Hi, my name is Jenny. Welcome to my channel, JK Star A Reader. Today I'm doing a Friday Reads. These are the books I want to get to this Friday and into the next week. So let's get going. The first book I have to show you, it is Descendant of the Crane by Joan He. This is a book that I've been meaning to get around for a while now, and finally I have a chance to do so. Even though it'll be a busy time with Lunar New Year and with the plans that I have to celebrate it over the next week or so, I'll be pretty busy, but I still want to make some time to read. So this is the perfect book to read, I guess. It is Descendant of the Crane. The description on the back cover, it gives me reminders of all the sea dramas that I've seen over the years that take place in ancient China, delving into court politics, romance, as well as martial arts. In this particular story is about a royal who is part of the monarchy that is falling, and what that means for her and her family as a new dynasty has risen. So yeah, this should be interesting, and I look forward to reading this as soon as I can. The next book I have to show you, it is Six Suspects by Vika Swaroop. So this is a book that I've had on my shelf for a few years now, and finally I am making the time to read it. It's by the same author as Slumdog Millionaire, which I vaguely remember seeing on television many years back, and so I guess it's time to delve back into the fictional creations of this author. And so this is a book that, let's see, it says 7 years ago, Vivek Vicky Rai, the playboy son of the Home Minister of Uttar Pradesh, murdered Ruby Gill at a trendy restaurant in New Delhi simply because she refused to serve him a drink. Now Vicky Rai is dead, killed at his farmhouse at a party he had thrown to celebrate his acquittal. The police cordon off the venue and search each and every guest. 6 of them are discovered with guns in their possession and are taken in for questioning. Who are these 6 suspects, and what were they doing in the farmhouse that night? So yeah, it is supposed to be a page turner and riveting story, and so I look forward to finally getting around to this. This is actually a pretty thick book, so I hopefully will have the time over the remainder of the winter months to reading this story. The next book I have to show you, it is The Lemon by S.E. Boyd. So this is my library book pick of the week. I've had this book from the library for a few weeks now, and finally it is time to read it. It is another mystery, and this time it takes place in Belfast, Northern Ireland, and I believe it involves actors and what fame and fortune mean to family members and friends. And so yeah, this will be the second book in recent months that I've read about fame and fortune and being movie stars. The last book I read was called Actress, and that was also by an Irish writer. So yeah, film award season is among us, and so I guess this is another time to revisit this topic. So yeah. The next book I have to show you is a book that I have had on my January TBR, and I started it this past week. This book is Saints of Big Harbor by Lynn Cody. This is an autographed copy of a book that I was able to purchase secondhand at the local independent bookstore, and it looks at a family in Nova Scotia, and particularly a young kid as he is growing up and trying to find a place for himself from a small town in Nova Scotia and wanting big things for himself, but feeling stuck. So that's as much as I can tell from the pages that I have read already of this book, and so hopefully I'll be able to get more of this book read over the course of the next week or so. And one more book to show you, and this is another book that I've already started, and I showed it in a previous video. This book is The Villa by Rachel Hawkins. So this is a book about two best friends who meet up after years apart, and they are both writers with different levels of success and fame. And so this is about them finding their friendship for each other again, and they do so by spending time together on vacation at a villa in Italy. When they get to the villa, there is a mystery they encounter involving rock stars from the 1970s. So yeah, I've read the first part of this book, the introduction, and so the next part of the book that I am reading is the historical flashback back to the 70s and the rock star life that was at the same villa that the best friends are visiting. So yeah, hopefully I'll get more of this book read for the next week. If not, it'll be for the following week. Okay, that's it for me for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye!